New tent to check out. Vango Hydra 200. It's a nice compact package. It's not the lightest thing ever, but what you're taking on in extra weight, you make up for in strength. So this is a good windproof tent, and this should take some pretty serious gusts. So let's set it up, see what we got. So the first thing, you get a massive bag, which is great. So it's easy to put the tent away. And then you've got these adjustable straps then, just hold it all in place. Now it's outer first to pitch. Once you've set it up the first time, as long as you've dried it out properly, you can leave the inner attached for next time. Just make it nice and easy. The poles, they look fairly nice quality. What does it say? Power light. And we've got color coded ones as well, so you know where to put them. So the two with the blue poles will match up with these, and the one with the gold goes across the front. Can be very stiff to get the poles into these grommets, especially when it's new. Just make sure this is fully loosened off. And it just takes a fair bit of effort to get it in. But the second time I put it up then, it's a lot easier. So this has got two doors either side at the front, and I can tell you that the weak point of this tent is the pegs. They're just basic candy cane shape. They could easily be upgraded straight away. These are the pegs. As you can see, one is already bent. They're not great. It's a really nice material. It's 5,000mm head, which is pretty waterproof. Guy lines, you get ventilation either side at the front. And a vent at the back. There's nothing to pin these down. You can see it's quite a solid construction, so that should be pretty stable in the wind. Right, so the zipper's got a nice toggle on it either side, and it's a two-way zip as well, so that's great. Let's open this one side fully. Toggles are pretty good to hold the door open. Ah, yeah! So inside you get one circular door, and it all tucks away. Coming in here, come down and look. It's in the porch here. It all tucks in its own pocket in there. You've got a pocket either side at the front, next to your vents. And there's another vent on the bottom. And the door has got a closable vent. You could fit two people in here. It'd be quite snug. but it could easily fit two, I think. You get tons of room in between the inner and the outer, so you're not going to get any condensation problems there. Massive gap. And it all clips to the outer. Colour coded again, so you get red at the front, yellow at the back. The sit-in test, so I can sit fully upright. I'm 6 foot tall, it's not a problem. And lying down, I'll go this way so you can see. There is masses of space behind me. I'd say if you were 6.5 foot tall, you would have plenty of room in this tent. Easy lie down. Use my shoes as a size reference, put them up there. And you can see the porch is really generous size as well. This side opens, so that will also fold there to give yourself lots of nice light in the porch. But you can't get rid of that centre section. What I will do is just be using one door and putting my stuff the other side, so I've got a little section there, dry section for my stuff. One other nice feature I just spotted, so that's your bottom zip and that's your top venting zip, so you can't confuse them. Thoughts on the Vango Hydra? Now, you might have seen this as different names. So, I think it's called Helvellyn. The reason for that, go outdoors, they have Vango tents, but they name them different things for some reason. I think they're like trying to show it's exclusive there, but they're exactly the same tents. Don't be fooled. These can be had for a bargain price. I think it was £128. Now, I don't know if that means they're coming to the end of their life, they're going to stop making them. But this is a classic shaped tent. If I'm going to pick some negatives, there's got to be some negatives. The pegs could do a change in. I don't think it's a very good shape for snow loading. Not that we get much snow in this country. But because you've got that flat section on the roof, I don't think it's going to be very good in the snow. I think it'll keep the rain off fine. What else? It's a bit of a heavy beast, but what you're taking on, you know, you might need it sometimes. So if you're going up a mountain top, you need a bit of extra protection, it's worth taking a slightly heavier tent for that. 2.8 kilos, something like that it is. So it's not in the ultralight category, but sometimes you need a bit of weight. So here's a look at the door. So it's a big circle all the way around, and that's your ventilation at the top there. Also could be a bit warm in the summer because there's no other further ventilation. I mean, you could leave the doors open, you could vent the doors. Shouldn't be too bad. All in all, I think this is a really smart tent. I did camp out in this the other week and I really enjoyed it, so it'll be coming out again. And if you want to see it in more extreme conditions, check back soon to the channel, because I'll be putting this through its paces, let me tell you now. Thanks for watching, catch you again soon.